Yo, what's up? Stop trying new foods, all right? That's the premise of this video. The premise of this video is that y'all be trying way too many new foods. We got people out here that want to go get acai bowls. You want to go eat salmon one day, you want to go eat ramen the next day, then you want to get McDonald's, and you're just throwing all this different shit at your body. Look, here's the truth, y'all. If you want to get athletic, aesthetic, feel good, think good, just literally perform at your best, you don't want to be throwing a whole bunch of random foods at your body. You want to be throwing foods at your body that your body likes, gets used to, and then can always just, metabolize and process quickly. Because here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. You are not here to eat. Your life should not be centered around eating. You eat so that you can live, because if you don't eat, you will eventually die. Unless you're super, super fat. But I say that to say seriously, you gotta be eating to live, not living to eat, because it's essential. Okay. So, anyways, I'm about to tell y'all about just what I eat to feel, look, and perform at my best. Because when you start focusing on that, when you start focusing on just literally performing at your best, like for me, I play football. I want to be as fast as possible. I want to be as strong as possible. But not only that, I also want to be able to think as clearly as possible, because football is a lot of mental stuff, a lot of process and plays. If I'm just eating shit food, that's not gonna help me at all. That's going to be a huge detriment to me, especially me, because me personally, I didn't grow up eating McDonald's, junk food. We didn't have that stuff in my house. So whenever I eat that shit nowadays, I get fucking wrecked. I'm talking my body, my vessel literally blows up. So I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Anyways, let's get into the topic. So just think about it though. Trying new foods every day is inherently fun. Getting an acai bowl on Monday, trying tacos on Tuesday, getting wontons on Wednesday. It doesn't make any sense. Stick to the basics, okay? A lion eats antelope every single day. A bear eats fish every single day. They don't get tired of that, because they're simply just existing. They're more focused on, living and being a lion or a bear. They're not focused on going to the elk restaurant or going to the wildebeest restaurant or going to the bison restaurant. It's no, they're just focused on eating foods that they can live and continue spreading their seed. So the first step is just get rid of the crap, get rid of the shit food, okay? Get rid of food with more than one ingredient. Get rid of food with ingredients that you don't know what they mean. I remember I was looking at a protein bar the other day. It said maltodextrose. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure that sounds like something that they use in clay or something. So I'm definitely not eating that. Just anything that comes in a bag, chips, cereal, anything that you wouldn't find in nature, cut it out, 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 because it's not doing anything for you. It doesn't have any nutrients. It's not going to feed your body. And you got to understand, when you eat foods like that, not only do they not feed your body, but they leave you hungrier because they have no nutrients, okay? Nutrients are what keeps you full. It's what signals to the brain oh, okay, we got all the nutrients we need. We got all the fuel we need. Let's stop eating. We don't need to, keep eating and gorging ourselves. We don't need to be a glutton. But when you eat foods without nutrients, you don't get this signal because there's no nutrients. So you just keep eating, and that's why people will eat an entire bag of potato chips. Step 2 is to replace this shitty food that you're no longer eating, the food that you know is bad for you. And you're going to replace this with real food, okay? So this is going to be real food. This is going to be a lot of meats, a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies. The way I personally like to do it, if y'all saw my last video about what I eat in a day, y'all saw pretty much what I eat every single day. So for me, it depends though. On days where I'm running a lot, or on the day before I'm gonna lift, I like to eat red meat. So I'll eat elk, I'll eat some eggs, because I feel like those are foods that make you stronger. And then on days before that I'm gonna run, I'll eat a leaner type of meat. I'll eat some sardines. Maybe I'll have some eggs, but I'll have some more veggies with that too, some more fruit, because I feel like that allows me to be leaner, that allows me to have more energy, that allows me to run faster. So you gotta pick and choose. But for me, it's always the same. You want to get some form of red meat, whether it be elk, bison, or grass-fed, organic beef. That's the key. Another key. You want to get grass-fed or wild caught. You don't want to be getting just regular run-of-the-mill Walmart grain-fed shit. Don't do that. Personally, I don't eat chicken, but you can eat chicken or turkey. And I tend to stay away from salmon just because, I'm more of a sardine guy. If y'all follow me on other accounts, if y'all follow my Twitter, if y'all follow me on X, you know how much I love sardines. So yeah, so I love sardines. And on top of that, I have stuff like I have like a lot of avocado, a lot of dark chocolate, because I really like to get my fats in it. Of course, like when I cook my food, I like to cook my food in sardine oil, because the sardines I get, they come in this olive oil. And what I do is I put the olive oil in a can, in a jar, and then I'll use the anyways. So I cook my food in sardine oil, sardine infused olive oil. Yeah. And on top of that, I also eat a lot of fruits and veggies that are in season. I don't have any like favorite fruit or favorite vegetable. I just eat whatever's in season. So what's in season right now is like grapefruits, kiwis, yams. So I'll have a lot of that. And sometimes I might even have some quinoa too. But I keep it very simple. I don't like to go around. I don't like to eat out, because for when you eat out, that food, I don't know who cooked that food. I don't know how they cooked it. They probably use seed oils. It probably wasn't cooked with love, because if y'all didn't know, love is like the number one ingredient when you're cooking food. So I try to stay away from those foods. On top of that, it saves some money. It doesn't really save that much money, because you still gotta go out and buy groceries and then spend the time cooking it. So it's like the same either way. Another thing, y'all, do not when you're honestly, when you buy stuff, you should not worry about like the money aspect of it. Like, you should just buy because you need the thing, and you know that it's going to serve you, and you know that the money's going to come back to you eventually. You get what you get. Anyways, but yeah, so just eat real food. Eat the food that's organic. Eat the food that's real. Eat the food that's single ingredient, that doesn't come in a fucking plastic bag filled with, I don't know, Taki dust and all that shit. Don't eat that. Don't eat McDonald's. Just stay away from all that. And last but not least is fasting. Fasting is the key, y'all. If I've told you once, I've told you twice, I've told you a lot of times. You want to be eating 1 to 2 meals a day. Okay, what this is going to do is it's going to lower insulin, it's going to raise HGH, it's going to raise BDNF. And what that translates to in English is that you're going to be smarter, you're going to be leaner, and you're going to look younger. On top of that, when you fast, it actually means that you need less sleep, so you can get by on like 6 hours of sleep a night, 7 hours of sleep a night. And that's something I've been experimenting with, because I've noticed when I eat 1 meal a day, it's very hard for me to like stay asleep for a long enough time. Like, I'll wake up after, I could really only sleep like 6 hours off 1 meal a day. And yeah, that's a topic for a whole nother day. But yeah, fasting, it pretty much just saves you time. Saves you time, saves you energy. You ain't gotta spend all this time digesting. And on top of that, you get like these super power Zenkai boost from not eating food all the time. So try it out. Just skip breakfast and then stop eating before sundown. And with that being said, y'all, that's what you gotta do. You gotta stop eating, stop going around and trying to try new foods all the time. Stick to the basics. Stick to what's gonna get you lean, mean, strong, become a machine. A lean, clean, mean, thinking machine. Stick to the basics, y'all. With that being said, though, my name is Su. It's Suleiman, and I'm out. Don't forget to check out my 7-step free athletic workout guide below. And don't forget to check out the video from last week about what I eat in a day. And with that being said, I'm out.